Hi everyone, so today we're going to evaluate our 6 trig functions using our unit circle, and we're going to look at angles both in radians as well as degrees. So here we have 405 degrees, but because this is larger than 360, we want to subtract so we can figure out where exactly our angle is in our unit circle. So we're going to be looking at 45 degrees. So what we're trying to do is find the sine of 45 degrees. So 45 degrees is here. So we're going to look at our points. And because we are looking at sine is the y coordinate of our point. So we're going to look at the y, which is root 2 over 2. So the sine of 405 degrees is root 2 over 2. Here we have the tangent of 5 pi over 3. So 5 pi over 3 here is in quadrant number 4. So let's look at our point. And tangent is y over x. So we're going to take negative root 3 over 2 divided by 1/2. Now again, remember to simplify. We can cross out our 2's, and that's going to give us negative root 3 over 1, which is the same thing as negative root 3. Here we have cotangent of 4 pi. So what we're going to do is we know that this angle here is 0 pi as well as 2 pi. And if I make another rotation around my circle, this will also land me at 4 pi. So the point that I have is 1, 0. Cotangent is the reciprocal of tangent. So this is really x over y, which is 1 over 0, which we know is the same thing as saying undefined. Here we have 5 pi over 4. So 5 pi over 4 here is in quadrant number 3. There is our terminal point. Secant is the reciprocal of cosine. So we're going to take our cosine, we're going to flip it, which means we're going to take our x coordinate and we're going to flip that fraction. So we're going to have 2 over negative root 2. Now remember, on assessments, you do not have to rationalize. But if you'd like to, just know that you're going to have to multiply by root 2 over 2 to get the radical out of the denominator. Here we have 4 pi over 3. Now 4 pi over 3 here is in quadrant number 3. There is our terminal point. Cosine is the x, so our answer is negative 1/2. Here we have negative 210. Again, there are two ways you can look at negative angles. You could do negative 210 and then add 360 to it and then get your answer. Or what you can do is you can go to the positive 210 and then flip over your x-axis to figure out where your angle is. So without using a calculator, you can do the positive 210, flip over your x-axis, and here you will land at 150 degrees. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at that terminal point there. Now remember that cosecant is the reciprocal of sine, so you're going to flip the sine, which is again flipping the y. So the y coordinate is 1 over 2, so I flip it, becomes 2 over 1, which is the same thing as 2. So here we will determine which functions are positive in each quadrant. So the way that you can remember this is A, S, T, C. And what that means is that all sine, tangent, and cosine. So probably you'll hear your teachers say, oh, this is all students take calculus. And that's just your way of saying that all your trig functions are positive in quadrant 1. Your sine is positive in quadrant 2, as well as its reciprocal, which is cosecant. Tangent is positive in quadrant 3, as well as its reciprocal, which is cotangent. And then cosine is positive in quadrant 4, which is the reciprocal also is secant. So again, what we're looking at is, again, right, this is positive, positive. This is negative, positive. This is negative, negative. And this is positive, negative. So you look at your signs. that could help you to determine which trig functions are positive in each of the quadrants. Thanks for learning with me today, unlocking the power of math, one problem at a time. Don't forget to like and subscribe for future notifications on Algebra 2 videos. See you in the next lesson.